What is hyperautomation? Hyperautomation is the concept of automating everything that can be automated in an organization. Organizations that use hyperautomation aim to use artificial intelligence, robotic process automation (RPA), and other technologies to run without human intervention. Despite the fact that the hyperautomation is a novel approach to automation, Gartner has already identified it as one of the top 10 strategic technologies trend according to the recent survey. 85% of respondents intend to increase the sustain their organization hyperautomation investments over the next 12 months, with over 56% already running 4 or more concurrent hyperautomation initiatives. Hyperautomation is rapidly shifting from an option to a necessity, according to Gartner, with outdated work processes ranking as the number one workforce issue. It's also worth noting the role the pandemic has played in the market adoption and acceleration of hyperautomation, fueling the prioritization of digital transformation and automation initiative over the last year. With the distributed business ecosystem, hyperautomation alleviates the burden that repetitive process and legacy infrastructure plays on an organization and its resources. The transformation that hyperautomation provides the transformation that hyperautomation provides an organization allows it to operate more efficiently, which often result in lower cost and the stronger competitive position. Legacy infrastructure and processes can slow down an organization and impair its ability to compete. Simple tasks based on automation does not produce the cross-functional results required to drive business decision making and outcomes. By automating as many processes and tasks as possible, hyperautomation transforms an organization. Automation versus hyperautomation. The line between automation and hyperautomation is often blurred. The accomplishment of a repetitive task without manual intervention is referred to as automation. It's usually happen on a smaller scale, with solution designed to address specific tasks. Hyperautomation, on the other hand, refers to the use of multiple automation tools to enable intelligent automation such as machine learning and robotic process automation in order to scale automation initiatives. Number 2. How to begin with hyperautomation. Several steps and components can assist organizations as they embark on their hyperautomation journey. These are the steps to take. Number 1. Compile information about the processes, workflow, and environment. Process mining can be used to investigate how existing processes operate, identify gaps, latency, and bottlenecks, and identify opportunities for digital process automation. Some organizations will create a duplicate model of process known as digital twin to generate a clear view of existing process. A digital twin replicates an ecosystem using technology to better visualize process inputs and outcomes, identify areas for improvement, and create efficiencies. Number 2. Determine the structured and unstructured data as well as other inputs that will require to complete the process. Number 3. Predict outcomes in terms of efficiencies and ROI. Number 4. Determine the automation platform and automation technologies that will best serve your needs, possibly and leveraging existing tools and algorithms. This cloud includes combining RPA, optical character recognition, OCR, AI, and machine learning with other strategic technologies tools to create purpose-built bots to perform the automated task. Number 5. Automate complex business and technology processes and tasks, including the automation of the automated to gain greater efficiencies or further cost saving. Number 6. Use AI tools to complete the task identified such as cognitive learning, OCR, and natural language processing (NLP), low-code or no-code technologies, which use a graphical user interface for configuration and used to simplify the automation process, requiring less technical knowledge and allowing for the faster deployment. Businesses are transformed by hyperautomation because it streamlines business processes by eliminating repetitive tasks and automating manual ones. This has a number of significant advantages. It enables organization to complete tasks consistently, accurately, and quickly. This is in turn lower cost and improve overall customer experience. Hyperautomation, like any new approach to business processes or infrastructure, will undoubtedly present challenges. Many businesses do not feel prepared to tackle automation efforts due to lack of resources with technical skills to address it. There are retraining programs available to assist organizations in addressing these needs and developing an approach that is well suited to achieving their objectives. Other difficulties include selecting products from an ever expanding and changing marketplace. It can be difficult to decide which products organizations should offer to their customers. Given their crowded market, the market anticipates a series of mergers and acquisitions to reduce redundancies across product offering, allowing clients to more effectively evaluate potential vendors. Number 4. Use cases for hyperautomation. Hyperautomation is healthcare. Hyperautomation can benefit the healthcare industry to provide the better patient experience, a stronger bottom line, and more accurate data. Billing cycles, customer communication, and collections are all automated using hyperautomation. It can also handle patient record management, data collection, and collation, and output useful for more accurate treatment plans. In addition, hyperautomation is frequently used to ensure regularity compliance, which is critical to the visibility and success of any healthcare organization. It can also be used to manage during inventory and procurement, as well as schedule personnel and other resources. The application for the hyper automation is the healthcare industry are limitless, and the benefits can benefit the organization partners and patients. Supply chain. The pandemic has had significant impact on the ability to receive materials on time, and low staffing levels have resulted in processing delays, creating the logistic challenges at best. Inventory stocks checks can be performed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week using RPA, ensuring that the current view of inventory levels and product availability and available at all times. RPA can also be used to procurement, pricing, billing, quote, request, follow-up and data input, and systems maintenance and repair. In addition to inventory checks, hyperautomation can improve speed, efficiency, and accuracy by eliminating the need for manual intervention in repetitive process. Banking and finance. The banking and finance industries are constantly under pressure to cut costs, improve efficiencies, and provide a more accessible and personalized customer experience. Hyperautomation can provide staff members with high data quality, allowing them to use business processes management BPM more effectively to provide customers with information that allows them to make more informed decisions. Back-end efficiencies that support 24 into 7 availabilities of online banking and finance applications, as well as the regulations and reporting that is necessities are also provided by hyperautomation. Both the banking and finance industry generate large amounts of data which can be difficult to manage. Hyperautomation streamlines the process involved, making them faster, more consistent, and less prone to error. Many regulations and compliance required applying to banking and in finance industry do well. Many of their core processes have been transformed by hyperautomation, allowing them to meet these requirements with greater efficiency and at the lower cost. Retail. The retail industry is ripe with automation opportunities. E-commerce has a strong hold on order processing, with more people ordering online and using loyalty programs than ever before. For end processes such as targeted market via ad placements and social media and targeted email marketing, loyalty recognition online, facial recognition, when a customer enters a store, and more can be streamlined with AI assisted hyperautomation. Hyperautomation has the potential to lower cost while increasing the efficiency and accuracy of back end retail processes such as procurement, billing, supply management, inventory, and transportation. Furthermore, hyperautomation has been used in the marketplace to track the analysis such as competitive pricing and customer feedback, enabling faster, more accurate decision making that drives revenue and profitability.